But this is how that morning unfolded.
All call signs, all call signs.
This is 6:47 a.m., the 20th of January this year, and the raid is underway.
Copy.
A helicopter carrying members of the elite Special Tactics Group flies into the coastal home of Kim Dotcom.
Ground units from gates are open.
Dotcom's pregnant wife, their 3 children, some guests, and somewhere in the region of a dozen staff are also there. All is quiet below. Within seconds, 4 armed members of the Special Tactics Group run to the main door. The helicopter immediately leaves. The main justification for using it at all, the Dotcom security staff would have stopped police vehicles at the gate. But as the chopper flies out, the first ground forces are already arriving in that van, just seconds behind. And inside?
First of all, it wasn't unusual for me to hear helicopter noise, because we were expecting guests to arrive, and it's usual that sometimes guests arrive early in the morning, especially if they come from the US and are being picked up by helicopter. So the noise from the helicopter wasn't really a surprise, but then I heard pinging of stones, of rocks to my bedroom window. My shields were down, so I couldn't see outside what was happening, and then shortly after, within a few seconds, I had heavy banging on my door.
Gate. Guard from main gate reports changeover was 6 o'clock. Only 2 guards working, one at the main gate, 1 roaming.
The helicopter is circling above, not directly involved any longer. It was recording police comms, the sound of the raid as it unfolded.
Yeah, made entry into the bedroom of the target. The door was closed, slammed, and it had a security lock on it. We breached it. Moved through, he's done a runner. We can't find him in either the studio or the bedroom.
I was on my bed. Once the banging started, I pressed an alarm button that is situated right at my bed, that was installed in cases of emergency. When I press that, it automatically sends a signal to all security guards and Mr. Tempero's room, including SMSs to everybody, informing them that there is an alert. And I then stood up from the bed and made my way to the Red Room.
He was in this room here, which we call the Red Room. And the reason will be obvious in a moment when I open the door.
Wayne Tempero, Dotcom's head of security. This footage wasn't played to the court, it's from our interview in February. But what has been learnt in court is that despite knowing of the room's existence, having the plans, and the door to the room not being locked, it still took 13 minutes for the police to find Dotcom here.
I was sitting in front of that pillar in that room, and then I heard loud banging noises. And